From oil spills to nuclear meltdowns, human recklessness has caused some of the worst environmental disasters in history. Many of these catastrophes were entirely preventable, caused by corporate negligence, government mismanagement, or sheer carelessness. Today, we're counting down 10 environmental catastrophes sparked by human error, where greed, ignorance, or poor planning unleashed massive ecological destruction. 10. The Love Canal Disaster, 1970s, USA. A community poisoned. In the 1940s, Hooker Chemical dumped over 21,000 tons of toxic waste in an abandoned canal in Niagara Falls, New York. Decades later, homes and a school were built on top of the site, leading to birth defects, cancers, and toxic sludge seeping into basements. After public outrage, the U.S. government declared it a disaster zone, leading to the creation of the Superfund program to clean up hazardous waste. 9. The Great Smog of London, 1952 UK. Pollution kills thousands. In December 1952, a thick toxic smog engulfed London due to coal burning, factory emissions, and stagnant weather conditions. The government had ignored warnings about air pollution, leading to over 12,000 deaths from respiratory illnesses. This disaster forced the UK to pass the Clean Air Act of 1956, reducing coal use and setting stricter air quality standards. 8. The Gulf of Mexico. Dead zone farming runoff chokes the ocean. Each year, chemical fertilizers and livestock waste from American farms wash into the Mississippi River, flowing into the Gulf of Mexico. The result? A dead zone larger than New Jersey, where toxic algae blooms deplete oxygen, suffocating marine life. Scientists have repeatedly warned about the consequences of industrial agriculture, yet little has been done to stop this slow-motion catastrophe. 7. The Dust Bowl, 1930s USA. Farming practices turned the plains to dust. In the 1930s, American farmers overplowed the Great Plains, removing deep-rooted grasses that held soil in place. When drought struck, massive dust storms swept across the land, destroying crops, displacing millions of people, and turning parts of the U.S. into a wasteland. The disaster led to new soil conservation programs, but it remains a warning about mismanaging natural resources. 6. The Exxon Valdez oil spill, 1989, USA. 11 million gallons of crude devastate Alaska. On March 24, 1989, the Exxon Valdez oil tanker ran aground in Alaska's Prince William Sound, spilling 11 million gallons of crude oil. Investigators found the ship's captain had been drinking, and safety regulations had been ignored. The spill devastated wildlife, killing hundreds of thousands of seabirds, otters, and fish. Exxon's slow cleanup response led to tougher regulations on oil transportation, but the ecosystem is still recovering decades later. 5. The BP Deepwater Horizon spill, 2010, Gulf of Mexico. The worst oil spill in history. The Deepwater Horizon oil rig exploded in 2010 due to cost-cutting, weak safety protocols, and ignored warnings, spilling 210 million gallons of oil into the Gulf of Mexico. The spill killed marine life, destroyed coastal economies, and left toxic chemicals in the ocean for years. BP faced record fines, but the disaster exposed how corporate greed puts the environment at risk. 4. The Chernobyl nuclear disaster, 1986, Ukraine. A reactor meltdown that poisoned a continent. A botched safety test at Chernobyl's nuclear power plant triggered a massive explosion, releasing deadly radiation across Europe. The Soviet Union's poor reactor design and lack of emergency protocols worsened the disaster. Over 300,000 people were displaced, and the region remains a radioactive wasteland today. The catastrophe changed nuclear safety forever, leading to stricter global regulations. 3. The Aral Sea Disaster. Human engineering destroys a once great lake. The Aral Sea, once the fourth largest lake in the world, has shrunk by 90% due to Soviet irrigation projects in the 1960s. The government diverted rivers to boost cotton production, leaving the sea to dry up. The result? Toxic dust storms, mass extinctions of fish, and economic collapse for local communities. It stands as one of the worst examples of human mismanagement of natural resources. 2. The Bhopal gas tragedy, 1984, India. A toxic cloud kills thousands. On December 3, 1984, A Union Carbide pesticide plant in Bhopal, India, leaked 40 tons of deadly methyl isocyanate gas. The company had cut costs on safety, and when the gas escaped, over 15,000 people died, with hundreds of thousands suffering long-term health issues. Union Carbide never fully compensated victims, and the site remains contaminated today, proving that corporate negligence can be deadly. 1. The Amazon rainforest destruction, humanity's slowest-moving environmental disaster. The Amazon, the lungs of the planet, is being destroyed at an alarming rate due to illegal logging, agriculture, and mining. Governments and corporations prioritize profits over preservation, leading to rising carbon emissions, loss of biodiversity, and worsening climate change. Despite global awareness, deforestation continues, making this one of the most dangerous, ongoing ecological catastrophes caused by human greed. Each of these disasters could have been prevented, yet they happen due to corporate negligence, poor planning, or reckless policies. The lesson? Ignoring environmental warnings comes with deadly consequences. Which of these catastrophes shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more eye-opening stories.